and salutations, all my YouTubians, ODYSEE, Slayin, Saiyans, Cobra Kais, and my pumpkins who are smashing. I'm Asherella, this is Original Asherella, and today I'm going to be tapping into Rant-arella just a little bit, and you'll see why in just a second, but it's officially September, and like spooky season is upon us. I love this time of year. All the Halloween stuff starts coming out, and everything that appeals to my black sparkly heart is on full display. Now, I have a horribly bad sweet tooth as well, and this time of year, all of our favorite treats are individually portioned in gigantic bags, and that is amazing as well. So, Halloween, spooky season, fall, this time of year, my black sparkly heart, or the sparkles of my black heart are illuminated at their fullest, and I love it. And the whole candy thing is kind of what we're going to be talking about today, and I'm going to get into that in just 1 second. But before I do, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to Original Asherella. That's this channel right here. If you're watching on ODYSEE, make sure you give the channel a follow on ODYSEE. Make sure to gently caress the notification bell no matter what platform you're watching on. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and follow me on my social media accounts. Okay, y'all, before I start this bit of a rant I'm about to do, I just want to preface all this by saying, those of you who know me relatively well know that my palate, like, the things that I find really, like, tasty, I have a tendency to really like things that end up being seasonal, limited release, or suddenly discontinued. A little less than a year ago, I did a video about how you cannot find cheese nips anymore because Nabisco just stopped making cheese nips. And there are no substitutes for cheese nips. Like, I have tried every store brand of cheese snack cracker, every version of Cheez-Its, every version of Goldfish, everything, and there's just not a substitute for cheese nips. And so, like, I miss cheese nips so much. That is just one example of what I'm talking about. Russell Stover Coconut Nest, they're nested Easter. They do come out with these 3 times a year now, though. Bat's Nest at Halloween and then Coconut Wreaths at Christmas. But you can only buy them in the seasonal candy during these times of year, so you can't just get them year-round. Those are, like, my favorite candy aside from 100 Grands. Let's see, what else? Oh, coconut caramel Quaker Oats oatmeal. It was the most delicious instant oatmeal you will have ever had, and you can't get that anymore. And that is what I'm going to be talking about today, because Halloween candy and all of the special, like, seasonal stuff is out right now. And last year, Halloween of 2020, Mars M&M's came out with the seasonal M&M's that were Creepy Cocoa Crisp M&Ms. And these were not just like crispy M&Ms. These were M&Ms with Cocoa Krispies inside of them. Not just regular Rice Krispies, not just that crunch texture. They were Cocoa Krispies. And they were so freaking good. They were so good because the Cocoa Crisp inside of them being cocoa flavored just added a whole nother, like, layer to the flavor profile of this M&M. And it was a Halloween seasonal, and, like, the M&M on the front was, like, dressed like a vampire, and of course, you know, like, I'm a vampire. But anyway, like, these were, like, the best freaking M&Ms I've ever had. Like, even better than the fudge brownie M&Ms that you can get year-round. Like, oh my god, they were just so good. So now all the Halloween seasonal stuff is starting to come out, and I was in the store the other day and I was like, yes, Creepy Cocoa Crisp M&Ms, here I come. And I go check out the M&Ms and the ones that they have out seasonally right now, and they have the buttered popcorn, like the chocolate buttered popcorn M&Ms like they had last year for, like, football season. But the Halloween seasonal M&Ms this year, no, they're not Creepy Cocoa Crisp M&Ms. They're cookies and motherfucking Scream M&Ms. And I don't want cookies and motherfucking Scream M&Ms. I want Creepy Cocoa Crisp M&Ms. And so the seasonal Halloween M&M this year is cookies and Scream, and it's not Creepy Cocoa Crisp. And I was so freaking disappointed, and I haven't tried the cookies and Scream, but this is just yet another example of something that I just love so much that you just can't get anymore. And, like, I don't know why I just, like, end up, like, finding these limited release things so good. But I know what you're thinking right now. Okay, well, they might not have them this year, but somebody's probably selling them online. And yes, they are. And I went on to Amazon, and you can buy one of the regular sized bags of these M&Ms. For like $10, $11. I saw somebody was selling 2 for 20 some bucks, and it's like, oh my god, $12 for a bag of M&Ms, $10 for a bag of M&Ms, but they are that good. And these ones that they're selling online, because they're limited release, they're over a year old, and I don't know what the shelf life of M&Ms are, but probably getting close to it. I might end up buying a bag just because I love them so much. Like, I am not joking when I say these Creepy Cocoa Crispy M&Ms were just so freaking good. They were so freaking delicious. And like I said, the Cocoa Crisp inside, rather than them being just regular, Crispies for the crunch, just added to the flavor profile of these M&Ms. They were just so good. And I was sharing them with everybody I knew last year. I was I went through so many bags, and I was very generous with them. I'm like, you have got to try these M&Ms. They are so good. They're the best M&Ms ever. And when I saw the chocolate popcorn ones, I was like, yes, they had those last year. They're going to have the Creepy Cocoa Crisp ones. And they did not. Now, let's talk about the buttered chocolate popcorn M&Ms. So when they didn't have the Creepy Cocoa Crisp ones, I was like, let's try these. That's kind of sweet, salty kind of thing is kind of one of the things I really like. And I do like buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies. So I get a bag of these, and the first few I ate, I was like, ugh, no, these are so not good. And I don't know, they tasted like greasy, like old greasy chocolate. But then I ate a couple more, and I was like, maybe they're not as terrible as I thought. And then I ate a couple more, and I was like, nah, these are okay. I still have more than half a bag. I'm sure I will finish them off at some point, but they are better than I thought initially. It's one of those flavors that kind of grow on you, and it's really hard to describe, but not a replacement for the Cocoa Crisp M&Ms. God, I love them so much. They were just so freaking good, and I am just so insanely disappointed that I cannot get them. I'll probably end up spending 3 times what a regular bag would cost on one bag of them. Then I'll have to ration them out like I did with my last batch of cheese nips that the loveliest folks in my life got me. Man, I don't know why. Everything I like ends up being something that you just can't get anymore regarding food. Did you guys try the Creepy Cocoa Crisp M&Ms last year? Let me know all of that down in the comments. Have you tried the chocolate popcorn M&Ms? Let me know those. Have you tried the cookies and motherfucking scream M&Ms? Let me know that also. And then anything else, has this happened to you with anything you love? Any food or drink or any item like that been discontinued and you just really miss it? Maybe we can start a petition to get all these things back, because man, anybody out there that has any kind of affiliation with M&M's, Mars, whatever, make this known. They were so good. They could sell those year-round, and I would totally buy them. They would be my second or third favorite candy if they did that. But I guess that's it for today. Tell me your stories about that in the comments. I'm Asherella. I am Rantarella. This is my channel, Original Asherella. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, if you're watching on ODYSEE, make sure you give my channel a follow. Either way, you can gently caress the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a new video. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Check out Kino and Commentary, now live on Twitch, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, and that is on Bubonic For You's channel. And if you want a link to that, just hit me up and I will give you the link. But yeah, check that out. We're doing it live now, and I think we're doing it live starting tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, do all that. Always tap in, follow me on my socials, never tap out, and don't forget to keep on slaying like a Saiyan.